How do we convince ourselves that the big task is going to be more fulfilling than the cheap, quick dopamine? Or what do we do with that? Because I think you're spot on that there are a million distractions today. It's easy to be caught down a wormhole. It's easy to binge a show. And you don't realize that actually building the thing you love or starting that business or investing in that relationship, whatever it is, will be so much more meaningful. What do we do with that? How do we get there?
Yeah. So I think two things. The first is get super specific about why you want that thing, right? So if you don't really know why you want, and I guess the big goal for this would be writing a book because that takes so long. And it does not come easily or come
And
quickly.
it never gets easier. I'm writing my third book right now. It does not get easier. It is not. I'll just tell everyone, it does not get easier.
And it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. They used to say that to me all the time in the PhD. Even though they wanted you to sprint the marathon. And so I think for that, it's really understanding and being super clear about why you want to do it, because motivation is not always going to be there for you. And that's where knowing your why. And I kind of have a different take on discipline, where I don't really think of like this hardcore sort of discipline sort of moment. I think of discipline as looking out for future you. And I think this is why it's super important for me whenever I am working with people. I ask them, like, who do you want to be? Like when you imagine yourself like achieving the goals or whatever it is, like it's not really about that. It's about who achieving those goals is going to make you become. And that's really what it's all about. Like, who are you feeling called to become? And getting super clear on who that is and why you want to be that person. And so understanding your why and why you want to do it. Why do you want to write the book? And that will keep you going and motivate you. But also who that's going to make you become. Like, I want to be an author. Like, I want to have a book published. And sometimes that's going to motivate me a lot more than just thinking about publishing a book. You know what I mean? I think that is sort of super important, is really knowing your why. And then I think the other thing, when you're clear on that, when you're clear on who you want to become and your why and your purpose for doing it, that's really the first half of it. And then the other half of it, I don't do the whole internal battle thing. Like, I don't negotiate with myself. That's something that I don't do. And so I think trying to convince yourself that it's going to be rewarding and going to be better than scrolling on my phone, I don't think that we can really even do that. I don't think that that's something that I wouldn't recommend. I think in that scenario, it would more be, and actually like recently I was struggling with filming content, and I called my friend who's still in the PhD. She's like my best friend. And I called her and she's like, you're the one that would always tell me you need to withhold reward. Like, what do you want? Like, do you want like a new outfit? Like, what is it that you want? And then get clear on like what it is that you want. And then don't give it to yourself until after the big thing has been accomplished, after you've done the thing that you want to do. And that's how you start to train your brain that it's more rewarding. A dog doesn't learn to sit for free. I say that all the time. If you want to teach a dog how to sit, you have to give your dog a treat. And then that treat boosts dopamine. That dopamine drives learning. And then when you learn it and it becomes a habit that you repeat, then it's just wired in and you're doing it. And you don't have to think so much about it. And it's not about convincing yourself. It's just wired in. It's automatic behavior. And then another thing that I talk about a lot in my community and in the people that I coach is that take a moment after you do accomplish those things, or it doesn't have to be some big goal that you're accomplishing either. It can maybe be even something small, like I said, creating content, like that's a stepping stone on the way. And it can be just as simple as taking a moment to tell yourself, hey, I'm proud of you. Good job.